Damn, I changed the thing on Restream. Oh, because it's not on Restream. I should be able to change the title, I hope.
I changed it.
Alright.
I gotta get everything situated on
Nigga,
here.
y'all going live?
Yeah, we about to do the GodzCast. I'm setting everything up right now. I think it's
Do we do it in here or do it on Instagram?
on here.
Right here, we just ask each other questions.
Oh,
We're live
man,
right
you
now.
get- what do we do about Cece?
No, he's good. He muted up.
Yeah, no, I stopped.
We're gonna check the voice. We gotta check the sound on YouTube.
I hear Joey. I hear you. What we gonna do? We gotta share your mic.
Yeah, you're just gonna talk into that. Well, we can still grab that mic too. You just wanna vibe back there?
Say that again.
If you wanna vibe back there, I can turn that mic on right there.
It's up to you. I'll vibe back here. If that joint works. It's gonna be a tight GodzCast. Might ask like maybe 2 questions. I gotta go to the airport. I gotta be to the crib as soon as we're done.
But we're live.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't think I hear myself.
Nah, I gotta get that right.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Check. And I don't hear the headphones anymore. Or hey, somebody say something.
No, he talks. It sounds distant.
Yeah, because I'm far away. He's trying to turn on this wireless.
Because you are distant. Duh.
Yeah, I am distant right now. Distant lovers. That's what we are. Do you need me to just come closer to the mic? Left.
Well, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, the murder is not that talkative sometimes. It looks like you guys are just talking to me. Everybody's muted up.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Hey, you want to talk to me? You know, shit. Talk to me.
There he is.
I thought they were doing sound check, so I wasn't trying to like fuck with that or anything.
I thought they might like need us.
Oh shit, they might. All right, here's a list of things that I hate in Nashville. Women, boot barn specifically, fucking garbage place. The mall was good before the flood. After the flood, it became commercialism. Doesn't even have the Gibson store anymore. The fact that Nashville doesn't have Apple Barn now, which is fucking lame. Apple Barn was cool. Broadway, hate Broadway. Fucking noise pollution, can't fucking stand it. The police, they're dickheads. The fucking Metro Parks Association that keeps stealing the trash cans that I unbolt at the skate park to skate over because allegedly it's a liability. The skate park. The government. Yeah, that's it.
Well,
yeah, we good.
I would counter that with, okay, so
now,
I get
Joey, you say things you hate about Nashville.
Well, no. I don't know it that well, so I can't come there yet. So Nashville.
can't use this?
So what do you love
For some
about
reason,
Nashville?
it's not going through.
All right.
I gotta fix that.
All right. Well, what up, everybody? We here, GodzCast number 50. We in the place to be. Let's see. So we got some of the gods up in the building. I see we got the Banto up in here. What up, Banto? But he's AFK. I see we got Tolly Rod up in the building. What up, Tolly Rod? He's deafened. Okay. We got CC up in the building. What up, CC?
What's up? What's up?
What up, dog? What up, dog? What's happening, man? Another GodzCast. We here. You know what I'm saying? We showed up. That's what counts.
Damn straight.
You know what I'm saying? We showed up. And then I see we got Don Murder up in the building. What up, Don Murder? Don Murder's AFK. Okay, cool. And then I see we got South Park up in the building. What up, South Park? What up, South Park?
What up, John Marie?
What up?
What up?
What up, man? We at it again. GodzCast number 50. And then I see we got Joey up in the building. What up, Joey De Silva?
What's popping?
What's cracking, dog? What's cracking and smacking, dog?
Chill,
And then Maker just walked away, but we also have Maker up in the building, trying to put everything together, making it fucking happen. And we're here, man, once again, dog. We don't have our usual people for the GodzCast, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer the GodzCast is going to keep strolling along for, but we're going to keep chugging along for as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? The energy just isn't what it used to be, you know? But we keep moving fucking forward, dog, and we're here for GodzCast number fucking 50. Number 50. So I say we're about to get ready to start getting ready to get started, you know what I'm saying? And it's about that time. Let me actually get to the questions, because I don't have my questions pulled up. 100 questions. 100 open-ended. All right.
Trying to grab one of these hoes?
Yeah, in a second. I'll grab one in a second. Let me get the fucking, get this thing going. Man, I got 100 open. All right. Okay. And then we got Maker, man. He's back in the building, man. Maker, tell everybody what up, dog.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Boom.
It's
Hell
good.
yeah. Hell yeah. Who's that? Pop in here. Who's that?
Chrissy Dread.
Chrissy Dread. What up, Chrissy Dread? Whoop, whoop.
What up, NoEmotion and all the guys? Whoop whoop.
What up?
I forgot to grab my damn headphones.
Hell yeah.
Joe.
We back here again. Doing it again. We're gonna have a tight GodzCast today. I gotta head to the airport in a little bit. But I see we got Rocky Rob up in the building too. What up, Rocky Rob?
Dude,
What up, dude? What they do? Hell yeah.
What up?
Rocky Rob, Chrissy Dread. Yo, so everybody that's up in here, we're about to start. We're going to spin this wheel and get the first question going. Let's see. The magic wheel of mind state. Oh, there it goes. And there goes the sound. Let me take a sip of beer while that plays. Number 40, question number 40. Let's go look. All right, so this is a pretty weird question. It's not going to be that dope, but it'll be all right. It's a question. How do you feel that coffee has shaped history? How do you feel that coffee has helped shape history just in general? Fucking, let's start with from the top, man. Yo, Juggalo South Park, bro. How do you feel that coffee has helped shape this world?
Well, it helps me wake up and poop.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a big.
I know
fact.
it's a huge money maker.
Yep.
And I actually had to do a class on. I had to do an assignment for this when I was just in college.
Okay, so
And
drop some knowledge.
the
Drop
assignment
some
was
knowledge,
called the
college.
Great Coffee Belt. Yeah, there's a great coffee belt where literally it's like in the middle of the earth and it wraps around the entire earth, and that's the only places they can grow coffee. So I
Wow,
learned that.
did not know that. So there's only specific places that coffee beans grow.
In Brazil,
Yeah,
right?
but it's
South America
exported
and Brazil,
everywhere.
right? In that whole region.
Yeah, we're near Seattle, where Starbucks is born. That's true.
Nice, hell yeah,
Shout out
dog.
to Seattle.
Shout out to
Shout out
Seattle,
to
yo.
Starbucks.
Hell yeah. So yo, Chrissy Dread, what about you? How do you feel that coffee has helped shape the hey South Park? Does your girl want to participate?
Jen.
Yeah, hi.
How you
I
doing? What's your name?
go by Taxidermy Wood.
This is No
My name is
Emotion.
Taxidermy.
My name is No
She
Emotion.
knows who you are.
What's your name again?
The taxidermy witch.
The taxidermy. Okay. So we're gonna call you taxidermy. Yo, so taxidermy, fucking. How do you feel that coffee has helped shape this world?
Well, the first thing I was gonna say was it's a huge moneymaker, which Kenny also said. Um, but I think it's a little bit of like capability and destabilizing. Like a lot of people that get rid of addictions go to coffee,
That's true.
and they're just hopped up on coffee all the time. And then a lot of people take 1 cup a day, but I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't really feel that.
Yeah, neither am I don't really drink coffee. I just kind of got into drinking those iced coffees. I'm still kind of fucking brand new to that shit. 100%. Hell yeah. So yo, Chrissy Dread, what about you, Chrissy?
I'm trying to switch
Yeah,
back to instant coffee from fucking energy drinks.
yeah. Them energy drinks ain't no good, dog. Fucking.
Well, caffeine is just a big addiction as anything else, honestly. And yes, you can replace one with another, but coffee has shaped like a lot of things in our economy by like creating huge mass funds, and we've seen a lot of that. And then there's a lot of it that's been owned and controlled by the cartel. And most like the coffee region Kenny was talking about, it's mostly Southern America, Brazil and these regions that grow the coffee beans.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like corrupt shit that goes along with it, but I mean it's all good. Everybody needs their fucking shit. Most people don't even want to be talked to or bothered before they had their coffee or whatever the fuck wakes them up in the morning.
Yep. I know a few people like that. My wife drinks her coffee just straight black. Just nothing in it. Just straight out the fucking pot. Just warm it
Hell
up.
yeah.
Just fucking straight. Hell yeah.
What kind does she like to drink?
I
Does
don't
she have
know.
like a cake?
I don't know. You're gonna make me look like a horrible companion because I have no idea. I feel like I get a brownie point for knowing that she wants her coffee black. You know what I'm saying? I get a point.
Yeah,
for
I
that.
only drink mine black and when I'm in jail.
Hell yeah. So yo, Rocky Rob, what about you, bro? How do you feel that coffee helps shape this world?
Well, it gets people going in the morning, and sometimes it might cause them to be creative.
Yep, it's true. I knew a few people that
I'm
used
not.
to chew on coffee beans.
Wow.
I'm the same. I don't really drink coffee, but I love the smell of the coffee.
Yeah,
I made you
coffee
a few
does have a good
copies.
smell though. It really does.
Chocolate.
I do fuck with
You
the
like
smell
those,
of
right?
coffee.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
maybe I did drink.
Hell yeah. He's like, maybe I do drink it. Do you make your
Well,
coffee
because I
taste like
put like
chocolate?
whipped cream and chocolate syrup and
Yeah. You
vanilla
turn it
syrup, like
into you turn it into fucking hot cocoa. Like I turn my coffee into chocolate milk. Hell yeah.
You like that?
Yo, Joey, what about you, bro? How do you feel that coffee has helped shape our reality as we know it?
Well, I mean, coffee. I believe was discovered like around the 15th century. You know what I'm saying? It was in Ethiopia, from what I can recall, right? And so, like on the ropes about it, and they actually had like bans on it when they discovered it, like as anything with anything new, And then they were like, "Oh, this is cool," and so it became part of like all the trades and shit like that. So when they started like circumnavigating the planet and shit like that, it's part of like coffee's there on a boat with spices. It's on there on a boat with gold and all these precious gems and shit. So I mean, as far as
Opium.
civilization, coffee's integrated with that. And you can kind of see it today with like what these folks are saying and shit like that. Like it's at a coffee shop, no one's talking about what your political or religious views are. They're just there to fucking have coffee. You know what I mean? So
That's true.
it's one of these unifying things that grow from the planet, dog, that we all respect and we all just like, you know, saying it's part of us. So
Bro, so
as
many
far as
of our,
modern humor,
so many
go
of
ahead.
our favorite movies was probably written, edited, chopped up, created in a fucking coffee place that had free Wi-Fi.
No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely like it's an element to like modern life. You know what I'm saying? Whether you drink it or not, it's integrated into it. So
Yeah,
it's part
Them
of it.
internet cafes. Yeah,
very true,
the
dog.
coffee.
Very true. And then, yo, Lucky,
Very good.
I see Lucky in the building. Yo, Lucky, how do you feel that coffee
Yo,
has integrated and helped shape our reality?
yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, I mean it saves a lot of people like from fucking passing out at work, so
Good.
there's that.
Yeah, that's true. People fucking falling asleep, getting tired at work.
Yeah, it's helped a lot of people make a living.
Yes, a lot of
For
people.
that, I thank it.
Yeah, a whole fucking
But for
profession.
me personally, I drink fucking energy drinks.
Oh yeah, the white way. All my white friends love those energy drinks, dog. That shit
I
fucking makes my heart vibrate and jitter around, dog, when I drink those
I
shits.
like those same ones that Buff likes.
Which one? The Bang?
The Bang, the Trump
Yeah.
Trump
juice.
energy.
Yeah,
Hell
Which
yeah.
one?
that's what I drink too. I went from Monsters to Bangs.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah,
Bang.
they're
The
well
Bang is
Bangs, yeah,
gold.
Bangs are a step better than Monster as far as health concerns
Right.
go.
So I mean, in a way, like coffee's kind of like the grandfather to Bang and
Yeah,
to all these
exactly.
energy
But
and
Bang,
cocaine and all that.
Pull the mic.
but Bang got creatine in it.
That is true. That is a big aspect of it for me.
That's why I don't drink
Does
it.
it taste better? Do you find that it
That's
tastes
bad
better
for
than
you.
the energy drinks?
I love that shit.
He said, I love that shit even though it's bad for me. Hell yeah, dog. Yeah, that's a good one. So yo, Maker, what about you, dog? Fucking how do you feel that coffee shaped our reality?
I agree with Juggalo Dak. It's used for a morning shitter, but I really drink coffee. Use weed as soon as you know what I'm saying, spark some grubber up.
Wake and bake.
That shit make
I'm
my
not
my
just saying. I'm not Dak, bro.
No,
Taylor
he's not
came
that.
back.
That's South Park.
oh my bad, but my bad. Juggalo South Park. My bad.
It's all good, bro. You can just call me South Park or Kenny.
Hell yeah.
Irie. But it's not saying shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit make you want to take a shit in the morning. But if when I do drink coffee, I used to when I was like, you know what I'm saying, a younger dude, I used to drink my shit like with everything in it. Like I used to put anything in my fucking coffee. But now I drink that shit straight black.
Straight black? Wow, that's a big change.
Straight black.
Do you feel it does something to you?
Yeah, I mean sugar with people that drink coffee with sugar, you're gonna crash.
Because the sugar is.
Exactly. You're gonna fucking crash. If you drink that shit straight, you're gonna get the energy you need, but I recommend fucking bananas over coffee.
Them bananas be making me feel something in my stomach. I don't know, dog. They do something to me.
Yo,
Fucking.
I know
What you
I
gonna
know
say,
that
Joe?
if you took coffee away, like if you could do a Thanos snap right now where all coffee disappears, dog, you're having like a huge impact on the planet for sure.
Yeah, a huge fucking impact on reality, right? Wow,
Definitely.
I never really thought of that concept. I thought this question was kind of whack when I read it, but now that we're talking, it's like a bigger thing that I feel
Yeah,
like
me too.
I never fucking realized it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I grew up with my mom drinking coffee, for myself. Like so, I used to sip her coffee and be like, "What the fuck are you drinking?" You know, it's just so disgusting. And then I got older, and I would drink coffee. Like I worked as a pool boy, and I started drinking coffee because they gave free coffee. But I would turn it into like chocolate milk, mad creamers, mad sugar. That shit was like thick caramel, fucking caramel, you know, whatever, hot cocoa. But yeah, man, I see my mom drink that shit her whole life. Fucking coffee has been in my world my whole life, dog. It's crazy that how long do you guys think baristas have been around, dog? That's got to be like the first barista must have been like got rich, bro. Like that he was good at making coffee with the little design on it and shit.
No doubt. And dog, like you work in the industrial field, so it's like, dog, could you imagine all those cats, dog, that work in that type of field? Like that's a requirement for them. You know what I mean? Just to keep doing what they do.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
true,
saying?
dog.
Like everything.
And to all my Latin friends out there, Joey, you're Hispanic, right? What type of Hispanic are you?
Okay.
I'm Portuguese and Costa Rican.
So like when I found out that Latin people let their little children drink coffee, I thought that was fucking blasphemous. I was like, "What? You let a little 7-year-old kid or 8-year-old kid drink coffee and it was like no big deal." Is that something that you realized too when you were younger, or did you drink coffee as a young Latin lad?
No, definitely not me. Like I never really grew up on coffee, dog. I got into that when I got into like the working trade. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, if I had kids, I'm definitely not gonna pop them up on a fucking caffeine addiction. You know what I
But
mean? Like that's
but
kind of.
but is that a thing that was in like around your Latin culture, like in your reality?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't part of my story. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay, yeah. Cause I definitely that shit was around me, dog, and like I would be around some of my Spanish friends and see their little cousins with a fucking cup of coffee after dinner or some shit, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
No, in
I'm a
Lang,
full.
I used to see them more like I would see like little kids sipping alcohol, if anything. You know what I mean? But yeah,
I'm a full
I
blooded.
actually drank coffee when I was pretty little because I would go to Starbucks. I would see like those like frappuccinos with like the whipped cream and the chocolate on it,
Yeah,
and I was like, "Get me that! Get me that!" Like I didn't understand what it was.
it just
and
seems like a stupid thing as a parent to me. Like even if you're a Hispanic parent, whatever. Like why would I want my kid super hyped up? Like
went out.
that's the last thing I'm doing. You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean? Like
real. Yo,
In Lucky's case too, Italian families are the same way with
yeah,
coffee. They don't give a shit.
hell yeah. So yo, CC, hey Don Murder, you back? Boom, boom. Don Murder's not back. Hey, pull him, drop him down, so that way that shit don't fuck with me. Fucking, yo, CC, what about you, bro? Fucking, what's your experiences with coffee, or how do you feel that coffee impacted the world?
Dude, I don't really. I'm not a fan of drinking coffee at all. I think it tastes like burnt pubes, and I'm not into that.
Yeah,
But not judging anybody that is. I ain't king shaming.
cube drinkers.
But I love like dipping paper in coffee, and that was a big thing with like mid-century texturing of paper. They would dip it in coffee, and it would crinkle it up and make it interesting to make the ink spread on. So that's a lot of fun. I like the art aspect of using coffee.
I feel like
Never
that would
heard of
be
that. It's
dope. I
very
feel like that would
interesting.
be dope to I remember the first time my mom, like, I did this like report, and she burned the edges of the paper to make it look like all old and rustic and shit. So
Yeah.
like I could definitely see that being pretty dope, like dipping maybe like the corners of the paper, every corner of the paper in the coffee. That shit could give it a dope like artistic effect.
I've seen
Oh yeah.
coffee dipped
The
shoes.
whole paper. The whole paper.
Dude,
The whole
I
paper,
saw somebody
bro.
dip shoes in
Yeah,
coffee, and it
you
looked
do the whole
awesome.
paper. You put the whole paper in. Yep.
Wow,
Yep,
that's
whole
fucking
paper, and
dope.
then it stains it. It's like if you do it on velour paper, it's really dope.
That's
Sounds
fucking
like
dope, man. Good. You opened my mind up right there. Look, fucking CC, good shit, dog. Yo, Banto, are you back? Is Banto back? If Banto's not back, drag him down too, please. Drag and drop. Fucking, and then yo, Dr. Volk, man, Fuller Pendleton. How do you feel that coffee has impacted this world, or how has coffee been a part of your life?
Well, I mean, I drink black coffee. I guess I'm like that. I'm one of those kind of people. But I do it in the most nerdy otaku non European way, which is
Mm,
I drink canned coffee.
What? I never heard of this. Is it cold?
Yeah, it's just cold and or room temperature coffee.
So it's like a yoo-hoo? Is it like
Black,
a
just
yoo-hoo?
black coffee. No, it's just black coffee.
It's like a yoo-hoo.
Is it
No,
like a
it's
double
black.
shot
It's
or
black.
double
No,
shot?
it's like it's 10 ounces of black coffee in a can.
So
What brand is it?
So do you drink
It's
it straight
called
out the can?
High Brew. That's the brand.
So are you
They
drinking
say
it?
they brew it in Austin, but who knows,
Are you
right?
drinking it straight out the can, or you pop the
Yep,
can?
just right out of the can. I pop the can just right out of the can,
How big is it?
and
Is it like the size
I
of a?
slam it. I
Is it
slam
like
it.
the size of a Foster's Australian beer for beer?
No, 10 ounces. 10
10
ounces. So
ounces,
smaller
okay.
than a smaller than a
smaller
regular
bowl.
can. Yeah, it's smaller than a regular can,
Do
right?
you have those
So it's
things
12
stopped?
ounces. It's 10 ounces instead of 12.
Are you buying
So
it
how's it
from
make
your? Are
you
you
feel?
buying this from your local gas station, or you have these things stocked up in your fridge?
Jenny buys it as part of groceries.
Nice.
So she'll
bro.
buy me. She buys me 10, and I'll do 2 a day.
Nice.
So she might go to Sam's Club or fucking Costco. Who knows? Like,
Yeah.
to get-
Yeah. So that's how I do it, and then also capitalism. Capitalism is pretty much the answer. I don't understand. The only reason that cocaine isn't legal is that you couldn't grow it in Europe, right? Like the only reason that cocaine isn't legal is that you can't grow it where white people live. And so,
Two fun facts real quick before we end the coffee shit. But the only American place that actually grows coffee is in Hawaii. And two, coffee was discovered, right, around like the 1500s. It was a herder, right? They went and he was like, he noticed that his goats were eating coffee beans. And he noticed that his goats were fucking wilding out, dog. They wouldn't go to sleep at night. And they shared the information with the monks. And the monks are the ones that created it.
yeah. And also coffee grows where white people aren't. So I'm wrong in any case. But yeah, I feel like capitalism is the reason why coffee is the drug of choice in the Western world. That is my final answer on that one.
Definitely.
Well, if we're being real, cocaine is definitely the drug of choice in the Western world.
Definitely.
Oh, I mean, it's
not the legal one, but
yeah, it's the legal drug of choice in the Western world. It's the one where we give it to where we don't
I would
think
almost
twice
argue
really about
sugar
giving it
is
to our kids.
more the legal drug than anything.
I don't
It's
know.
in
Is
literally
sugar,
everything.
is sugar really a drug though, or is it
Well,
just?
I mean, that's like, is caffeine really a drug? They have drug
No,
related.
caffeine. No,
bits.
it's like because we need the sugar. We need sugar like to live in a way, right? But it's concentrated. It's concentrated carbohydrates, right? So it's really important to human survival. But we don't need as much of it as we do. Like we turn it into a drug by making high fructose corn syrup, right?
No Emotion needs a Steve Harvey moment right now to segue.
No,
we're
this is actually turning into a health podcast. So
yeah, we're going wild.
Just chill out. Just chill out. It's a health podcast now.
Yeah, dog. Transformation. Hell yeah, dog. Yo,
what's up?
Hey, y'all want to know how, if you're watching the YouTube and you're probably wondering how I could hold, 2 dishes with one hand like this? Because I was actually a waiter one time.
A green plate?
Yeah, so I could hold 2 plates with one hand like this. Actually, I could actually hold 4 plates on one hand because I'm a professional.
Can you show us? Could you show us that? Because I was a waitress a long time and I had trouble even with one of my hands because I got stabbed with like a broken plate right here and it got artery. But to hold 4 plates, oh my god, that's talent. I want to see it.
He's got 3 right there.
It's like all on how you hold it. You know what I'm saying? And it's also on, all on the dishes you use. You know what I'm saying? But we're trained.
Do you mean? You put one right here with the elbow and one right here. Like, how do you do that? Like, or one on your
dog. You put it on your one on your forearm. Then you got one holding with your you know what I'm saying, your index finger, your middle finger, and your ring finger, and you holding one with your thumb.
Nice.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like hidden talents, man. But I don't show it. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
could be a
like a
professional
lot of people
5-star
have
waiter.
this. Awesome. Good to know. I want to see it someday, though, Maker. I'd love to
Like,
see it.
Maker's like, I'm not gonna break my plates right now.
I want to see a video of you holding 4 plates, Maker,
That
please.
would be just a dope ass video. Hell yeah.
I got you.
So yo, fucking yo,
For the
Darkon,
beginning of any
Darkon, you in
video,
here? You talking, Darkon?
you
Darkon.
I'm balancing tables and stuff on my head right now.
Hell yeah,
standing
dog.
there,
He's
you're
balancing beams, dog. Yo, what do you feel about coffee, dog? How do you feel that coffee impacted this world, bro? Or how does coffee impact you?
Coffee makes me like a tweaker, my guy. I love it.
Gotta love it, dog. Gotta love it. Fuck yeah. Yo, Code 45.
Get that bud and the coffee rush at the same
Hell
time.
yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, Code 45.
What up?
What up, dog? How does what do you do with coffee, dog? You fuck with coffee? Are you a coffee person? How do you feel coffee affects this world?
It's crazy because I just popped in here and I literally just made a big ass cup of coffee.
Wow, dog, at this time of night?
Yeah, well, not drinking alcohol, and I like coffee, but coffee doesn't like wake me up. I just like the way it tastes.
What do you put in your
How do you
coffee?
drink
How are
it?
you how do you drink it? How you making your coffee?
Oh, like the shitty way, Dunkin' Donuts, like Keurig cups with a shit ton of French vanilla cream in it.
You're doing it the chocolate milk way, the dumb way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. We
Multiple
making
cups though. I'll drink like a gallon of that shit.
drinking coffee like Lil Webby, the dumb way. Hell yeah, dog. Yo, so hey, we about to jump into this next question, everybody. We about to spin that magic wheel of my state once again. Here we go. Brrr, boom. And we spinning the wheel. We spinning, nigga. They spinning, nigga. It's spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning.
You really got a wheel?
Yeah, we got a wheel, man. That was the wheel that was the magic wheel that my state chose, man. Hell
It
yeah.
makes the sound in the YouTube. In the YouTube, you can hear.
Hell
As it
yeah.
goes.
Hell yeah. All right, here's the next question, everybody. Next question. What is the most calming image you could produce in your mind? What is the most calming image that you could produce in your mind and share with everyone else? Fucking let's start with South Park. Yo, South Park, what's the most calming image that you think that you could explain to us real quick?
Me making love with nobody around at the beach during a nice hot summer sunset.
Aw, Hallmark sex on fucking Disney Channel. Hell yeah, dog.
That's
Son,
horrible.
I like that. That is relaxing. Hearing the waves crash, fighting it off an orgasm. Nothing better than that. Hell yeah, dog.
It's a
Yeah.
summer sunset. It's not like super hot, but it's comfortable. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's comfortable. Hell yeah, man. Yo, taxidermy.
Masturbating on the beach.
Hell yeah, taxidermy. What about you, yo? What's a relaxing scenario you could conjure up in your thought box?
My favorite place is a snowy winter forest, and when I meditate, that's where I go.
Nice. When you meditate, I'm sorry for going deeper, but do you see any animals and shit hopping around, or are you literally just in a calm, snowy forest?
It depends. That's my happy place. So sometimes there's animals and sometimes there isn't, you know? Sometimes
yeah.
sometimes there's a frozen lake, sometimes there's big trees, sometimes it's just all snow like an ocean.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's yeah.
That's beautiful. That's
Thank you
beautiful.
for asking.
No problem. That's a beautiful
Thank
fucking setting. Like I'm a fucking sicko person. Like if I went there, Sasquatch would end up rolling up on me and fucking it would get ugly. I would end up having to fight him, and then I would snap out of my meditation like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Hell yeah. Yo,
We feel like we're at the gathering of the Juggalos.
hell yeah, yo. Yo, fucking Rocky Rob, what about you, yo? What's a fucking calming scenario that you could conjure up from your imagination, dog? Where do you go, man? What's a calming place?
I don't know. I see myself going somewhere with my family and in the middle of nowhere, no sunlight, no, I mean, no sunlight. I meant no lights, no city lights. It's pure dark, and we can see the stars, and we're just kids are doing their own thing, and then the grown ups are just getting high, having deep conversation.
Yes,
That's
man.
that.
The kids running around, look out for rattlesnakes, and fucking don't bother me. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's dope, man. I want to see the stars one day, man. I feel like I've been a city dweller my whole existence. I've never really seen the stars. I've never really seen the sky my entire life. And
Yeah, I see Northern Lights, and you gotta see like when they have the asteroid or the what is it, the cosmic rain showers. Like
Yeah.
it's all crazy. Especially
yeah,
here in like in northern Minnesota, up by Canada, this shit's insane.
hell yeah, yo.
Fucking
So yo, Chrissy Dread, what about you, yo? What's a fucking calming place that you could conjure up if you could share?
honestly, like what I try to see, and this sounds really weird and stuff, but like the Earth having these big arms that just like hugs me and lets me know everything's gonna be okay, and that we see and hear everything and we know, and you're being patient and good things are to come. Is
Yes,
it?
that's a fucking dope spot. Yo, Code 45, what about you, dog? What's a fucking calm and chill spot that you could fucking share with the rest of the world, dog?
I don't know. Maybe like eat some ecstasy and put all the blankets in the dryer and then take them
Yes.
out and curl up on the couch with them.
Yo, and just have
That
them
shit
in
used to be fun as
rotation.
fuck.
I'm saying yes.
Yo, that sounds like a very comforting
But,
place, bro.
but yo, on top of that, it's crazy. The fucking I think it was like '86. My dad took me to the Everglades and we slept outside like on this pier and watched Haley's Comet.
What?
It only
Yeah.
comes every like I forget how many years, like 80 years or some shit. Yeah, it came in like 1986 when I lived in Florida. We
I
stayed out there
see.
and watched it.
Damn, that's fucking dope as hell, dog.
Yeah, that shit was dope. I mean, I
Fuck
was
yeah.
6, but I do remember that shit.
But you still remember it. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if
I
you had
remember
a
I was scared
fucking
we were gonna get eaten by alligators and shit.
damn, dog, that shit sounds dope as fuck. That sounds relaxing as fuck. Hell yeah. Yo, Joey, what about you, bro? What's a fucking calming scenario that you could conjure up from your thoughts, bro?
I would have to say something like a good thunderstorm with a lot of wind and rain, kind of like a mild hurricane.
Like right before it hits.
No, no, no. While it's hitting,
But like a hurricane 1, 2, 3.
yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? Like there's something like anytime a hurricanes come out here, dog, I'm outside. You know what I mean? And I think there's something so dope about thinking about like past humans and shit like that. When I'm
Yeah.
experiencing what's happening right now in
Energy
modern
is
times,
warm.
That vibration too.
well,
Yeah.
Feel it.
when I'm experiencing a storm, right? But back in the days, you have to think about like old humans and how they used to handle the same shit that I'm just like having a smile at. And back in the day, they used to be like, "Damn, the gods are warring in the sky," or "Everybody get inside," and like this is our time. Like, forget politics, forget everything. Like now, we just got to make sure we're safe. So, in the face of like external danger, everybody comes to terms with like who they really are. You know what I mean? So,
And they
yeah,
didn't know when they did not know when it was going to be a hurricane, dog. Like
they had no idea. They had no idea. You know what I mean?
every bad storm had the potential to possibly be the Herukan!
For sure,
Herukan!
for sure. And so
Think
in
they
that
had more of
moment,
an idea
in
what
that
was going on than we do now because we rely too much on weather radar and alarms, but when it's a natural thing you can sense just by paying attention to what's going on outside. Like I feel like people then had more of an idea what's to come than we do now, to be honest.
to
Yeah.
me when I hear like when there's a real bad storm going on, like in my mind, that's like God playing Beethoven. You know what I mean? Like that's music. You know what I'm saying? They've just been going on for a long time. So it taps into your like old school memories of shit before you even around. So it's part of us too, same way as coffee.
Yeah, that's very true. Very fucking true. Yo, Darkon, what about you, bro? What's a fucking calm place for Darkon to go, dog? What's something you could conjure up?
I could conjure up a couple sperm cells in the bed, my guy.
Hell yeah, dog. Shrink yourself down and go swim around with him.
You decide to wear a cross.
That sounds pretty
Oops, sorry.
fucking. That sounds pretty
Heck yeah, dude.
relaxing.
Just swim around with them.
Hell yeah, swimming in a tub of jizz. That's relaxation. Hell yeah, fucking yo, Lucky. What about you, bro? What's a calming scenario that you could conjure up, dog?
This is kind of specific to me, but also something that probably everyone has at some point in their life. And it's the feeling when I get back from class and I have like morning class, so it's still like real bright in my apartment. And I sit down on my couch and my body and brain is still vibrating from being out in the world and doing things.
Yes.
And learning, and I just sit down and it's a very calming moment in my day.
I feel like if I was watching you, I'd be like, he's gonna start jerking off any minute.
No, I usually first thing I usually do is take a hit from my vape.
Hell yeah, and then fucking just relax, dog. That's a nice little spot.
And then usually get on and then that's usually when I get on the Discord.
I imagine you walking into your apartment. Do you have? I don't know why. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you have pictures up on your walls in your crib?
No, not in my living room.
Yeah, I imagined a room with nothing on the walls, nothing at all. A white, just a.
Yeah.
Nothing on the walls. Maybe a TV sitting on something that it's not supposed to be sitting on. Do you have, what is your TV on? Just on the wall, or is it sitting on something?
No, actually, no, I have a legit stand. Don't worry.
Okay, you got a real TV.
It's
stand.
legit.
Hell yeah. And you're just kind of sitting there like one of those fucking lo-fi videos on repeat?
I look like that Capital Steez music video.
Hell yeah, dog. I could see that. Hell yeah. Yo, Maker, what about you, bro? What's something that you could conjure up that's relaxing, dog?
It's just, you know the regular degulas, rolling up a dick a joint. Or even pouring up yourself a nice cup of, you know what I'm saying, some brown, some
Hennessy.
yak. You know what I'm saying? But one of my secrets is, like, in my head, like, and also is also a good feeling, like, just putting your feet in different soils, you know what I'm saying? If it's dirt, sand, clay, like, feeling the textures of those different elements.
Hell yeah. That is true. Feeling the different elements in your feet, that's just a big deal.
That shit is very relaxing. And put you in a different space. But hey, secret.
Yeah, it does. That's fucking dope. I'm going to say one of my relaxing places, dog. I've never really been there, but I imagine being at like one of those fucking high peaks, mountain type places that has like a resort. Or like a fucking place where you stay at. And it's like literally above the clouds, right? And like you're fucking in this fucking dope ass resort with a fucking like one of those infinity type pools overlooking the edge of a cliff. Fucking, and you see the clouds because the moon is fucking full. The stars are out. There's like shit just happening in the sky. You probably got like 3 naked bitches from 3 different races, you know what I'm saying? You got a maid for every race that God made, and fucking you're just enjoying life, just living the life, dog. Trying not to overdose on the drug of choice that you love, monitoring your heart rate and just enjoying life. That's fucking relaxation.
So you're on like Mount Olympus.
I'm on Mount Olympus, bruh. I'm on Mount Olympus. Fucking living it up, dog. Just fucking soaking it in. Praying.
The golden god.
Yeah, praying that I don't kill myself in all of this enjoyment,
Word. I see it.
Hell yeah, dog. Relaxation. Fuck yeah. Yo, CC, what about you, bro? What's your fucking go-to relaxation type of vibe, dog? Paint us a picture, dog.
Just pure darkness, not a thought, no noise.
Death. That sounds like what, darkness, no noise, dog. That I wonder if death is noisy. You just fucking sparked something in my head. Like I wonder, dog. I hope it's not noisy, though. I hope it's peaceful.
I feel
It
like
better not be,
quiet.
dude. It's like a fucking AM station that you flip to on accident when you're in the car, and it's just that little bit of fucking weird static.
Yeah, that white noise.
Nah. I'd kill myself if it was like that. But like out of death, I would kill myself from death to super death.
Hell yeah, I want to see what's
I wonder if you can die when you die.
I know, right? Like when you die after you dead.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Let me
creepy.
know.
We've been trying to figure out.
Let me
Like
know.
you accidentally get sucked into a vacuum. You're a ghost going around. You get sucked into
You
a
have
vacuum.
no idea how many times I thought about that.
Fucking paradise, man. Paradise. Paradise on wheels. Hell yeah. Fucking Dr. Vogue, man. Fuller Pendleton. What about you, bro? Paint a fucking beautiful picture of relaxation, dog. Paint us a picture, dog.
On the lake, nothing but silence. Silence enough that you can hear the birds' wings flapping as they go from tree to tree, and the geckos nibbling at the bottom of your inflatable.
That's beautiful.
So you're just on a raft with a gecko slowly chewing on the bottom of your inflatable as you roll down the river with a selfie stick. Everything's going great.
No river, just a lake.
Oh, okay,
just a
okay,
lake.
okay. I was imagining a relaxing river on a raft with the selfie stick, just drifting and then slowly crashing into a bunch of bushes and branches and then fighting for your life on a fucking deserted island. None of that, right?
That'll never happen.
That'll never happen. That's fiction. That's fiction.
Yeah, best times and worst times on that inflatable. That's true.
Hell yeah, dog. But that does sound relaxing as fuck. I knew you was going to be in the woods. But my question is, are you leaving out the fact that you're most likely naked? Because I'm willing to tell everybody that you be in the woods naked, bruh.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, that's
Tell 'em.
literally like a given. Like
You're
there's
leaving out
no
key,
way that I'm.
You're leaving out key elements here, dog. You're not
Yeah,
painting
no,
the picture.
free. No, free. Naked as a jaybird is the day you were born, for sure.
Yes. Show 'em, dog.
And if it's cool enough, if it's like below 50 degrees, fully just giving off just steam vapor.
Yes. Dog, yo, could you imagine a cold day in the woods? You're fucking standing there, you look at your partner, and then they fart. And you just see the steam. You just see the steam come out their ass. That's a fucking beautiful morning. Good morning, honey. Hell yeah, dog. Yo, let's spin this wheel. Let's get into this last question of the night, everybody. Let's get into this last question, yo. Let's spin that magic wheel of my state. Question number 24. Question number 24. Okay, this is a pretty decent question. Okay. Some of us can't answer this, but some of us can. But you can figure out how to answer it, man. You can figure out how to answer because everybody has to answer to something in their life, but not everyone, but some do. So, yo, fucking South Park. So the question is, how could your boss or your teacher do a better job? How do you feel that your boss or your teacher could do a better job? Fucking South Park. How do you feel that your boss or teacher could do a way better job?
This question was made for me. All right. They could sit and fucking listen, for one, be able to see past their own fucking nose, for two, and for three, walk me through what they want me to do.
Very specific, man. That's all that we need, man. We just need somebody to just tell us what you need, and hell yeah, dog. That's a good one.
Maybe mysteriously wink. I don't care, male or female. Just mysteriously wink at me every now and then when I least expect it.
Yeah, just a wink. Just a wink. Hell yeah. Just like, hey man, hell yeah. Yo, taxidermy, what about you, yo? What do you feel?
Yeah, so can you repeat the question just so I get it
What
fully
what do,
again?
what do you feel your boss or your teacher or somebody that like has power or just anybody that's a boss or a teacher, what do you feel that they could do better?
Well, my brother raised me because my parents were older and they worked. And my brother taught me at the age of 11 to drink at home. And now I'm a severe alcoholic and I'm 39. So, I mean, I feel like he should have been looking out for me in a different way. He was trying to do a good thing by saying drink at home and don't go out and do that shit. Um, but at the same time, it was like it made me into a fiend for marijuana and alcohol and other things. So it's not a teacher, but it's an adult figure in my life who I feel could have done it better. You know,
It's way cheaper to drink by yourself, by the way. Oh my god. At home by yourself is way cheaper.
Look, see, he's she's like, yo, he told me nothing. And he's like, yo, the discounts of drinking at home. The prices that you save. You gotta love it, man. But it's like, it's from the heart. It's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's from the heart. Yo, Chrissy Dre, Rocky Rob, one of y'all around? I see you guys are AFK AF. Hell yeah, let's go to the big screen real quick. Yo, fucking been working up in the building. Yo, you there, bro?
Yo, what up?
What up, dog?
Benji.
Yo, Ben, so here's the question, dog. Last question of the night. How do you feel a boss or a teacher could do way better, dog? Like, what do you feel a boss or a teacher, or if you have a boss or a teacher, what could they do way better?
Like, you just shut the fuck up, man. Stop telling everybody what to do. Just go shut the fuck up. Just go smoke some weed and just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill the fuck out. Like, you, the boss, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of these people that are in boss positions, like, yeah, you own a business, you started it and shit, but like, yo, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go sit the fuck down, smoke some weed, calm the fuck down. Because I've had bosses like threaten my life. Like, I'll fucking kill you. Go fucking pick up that pallet. Run! It's like, bro, like, I could really end your life right now, bro. Like, I could literally, your life can be over right now. Like, you need to really relax. Take some magnesium for your blood pressure. Chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, go, like, maybe, like, study, like, how to talk to people. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in a position where you're an authority figure of any sort, you should know how to communicate with people. Know how to, like, maybe know when to fucking take the reins back. Because, like, a good boss and good owner doesn't need to do it by force.
Yeah.
Because people just respect you. Like, if you're doing all that aggressive shit and screaming and yelling, yo, bro, that shit's for the birds, man. You're not going to have a lot of employees.
Yeah, very true, man. Big facts. Hell yeah, good one, dog. Good one, dog. Yo, let's see who's next. Who's next on the MIC? 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Code 45, dog. What about you, dog? What do you feel a boss or a teacher could do way better, dog?
This is kind of shitty, but like, I got a real good boss. Like, honestly, nothing. Like, I'm lucky. My boss is cool as fuck.
What do you feel it is that your boss does to be a good boss?
Like, lets me kind of manage myself and like do my own shit. Like, if there's something to do and I want to do it different and it makes sense, then let's go for it. Like, I don't know, they don't fuck with me. Like, I just fucking do my thing and go home.
Okay, but it's like I don't know how to approach it because you're a good worker. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing your job. So what you're saying is that be open to the people that you work with suggestions.
Yeah, like my boss is super down to earth. Like, I can call Monday and be like, "Hey, I'm not coming in because I'm still drunk, or I fucking fell jerking off and broke my elbow." Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, she's like understanding.
My husband did the same thing last week. Take a nap. Don't come
Yeah,
in, man.
yeah. It's like you fucking retard. It's like you fucking retard. Come in, you fucking retard. Come in tomorrow when you're sober. That, you know, that was a stupid example, but yeah, shit like that. Like real cool. Like if I need to do something, I can do it. Whatever.
Hell yeah, dog. I completely get that, man. I
I
completely
always
get
get. She
that.
always like, you know, I get raises and shit, little bonuses. I appreciate you. Blah blah blah. It's like it's cool, man.
Oh, see, yeah, yeah, definitely that's dope.
Like the only job I've had like that. Like I don't like my job because what I do, like physically, but as far as the people, it's great. They treat me good, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate that shit.
I'm on the same boat. I'm on that same boat. Hell yeah. Yo, fucking Rocky Rob, fucking, what do you feel that a boss or a teacher or your boss or your teacher could do to be a little bit better? What do you feel that they could do to be better?
I don't know, man. Like the teachers nowadays are trying to manipulate your kids into thinking grown ups are bullies and they're not supposed to listen to us. You know, it's getting crazy. At least that
They,
nowadays, but
them, and gender neutral shit.
yeah, that's what they're doing. Man. The teachers nowadays, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're
Cause
making the kids feel like they're victims. The victims of what? Like, did somebody hurt you? Did they punch you? Did they stab you? Did they rape you? No, nothing. But they want to cry. Like, they're all broken down. It's the most horrible thing, and everybody's bullying them, and like nothing's really happened. They don't stand up for themselves, and teachers are catering to that. Like, it
Yeah,
was pretty pathetic.
hell
I
yeah.
do believe a teacher is supposed to guide you, help you grow,
In
help you
life.
learn.
Instead of
You
just
know.
passing them along, letting them go like, oh, my fifth grader can't read, or his fourth grader and third grader, like, they can't read. Oh, that's not a problem, you know.
Yeah, yeah, for real. So, yo, Chrissy Dread, what do you feel a boss or a teacher could do way better? What do you feel that they could do to be better?
Well, touching on that subject with the teachers, I could feel like they could actually, like, give a fuck and teach kids instead of just passing them along with the no kid left behind rule. And, like, instead of, like, oh, you're getting good test scores in this area, let's focus on this area. Let's focus on the areas that you're not strong in to teach you to do better. And, like, it's really up to the parents now because schools aren't doing their job and holding their end and shit. But
Yeah,
onto, like, a boss, as far as somebody who's in charge of you, like the most you can appreciate your employees and reward them for what they do and be appreciative, be like, hey, we did some good fucking work this week. I want to buy everybody dinner, like shit like that. That goes a long way. Instead of
Incentives.
treating your employees like shit, you know?
yeah, definitely understand for real. Blab blab, hell yeah. Yo, so next up, I believe is Joey. Yo, Joey, what do you feel a boss or a teacher could do better, dog?
Oh man, well I'm half Portuguese, dog, and so like I'm caught in between both worlds, and so I can't help but notice what's happening in Europe and shit. And dog, Europeans have a higher quality of life than we have in America, and so dog, like I think that if I had to make my boss try to do anything different, it'd be like try to adopt more of a European mandate, meaning that you know what I mean, like dog, like those cats out there in Europe, dog, like they just passed a law in Portugal, dog, that like if it's after hours, it's illegal for your boss to call you. You know what I mean? Like the
Mm,
quality of life is higher. Like that is more important than whatever
Financial
your
education.
work productivity is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're on the clock, you're on the clock. You know what I'm saying? But your life means more than this job. And that's a fucking like that's an ideal out there that they all fucking everybody fucking has. You know what I mean? So I mean, I guess like it's weird to be like in America where like capitalism is our shit, and we're fucking. This is a big machine, and we're all part of the screws in in the machine. We got to make sure the machine works and it's well greased and it keeps working. But it's like, dog, like there's some companies, dog, that they think about like the quality of life, dog. Like it could be something small. Like there's been studies that show that like, yo, even having like a work dog, like a dog that's at your workplace, like how it just totally like decreases stress levels. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Small
Just
shit,
like
small
dog
shit.
barks. Perfect.
There's
Perfect.
proactive thinking out there that other companies exercise that the majority of American companies don't. You know what I'm saying? And these exercises are totally pertain to the quality of life that is on the worker that is working. You know what I mean? It might be minuscule, but like, yeah. So I mean, like, so what I'm talking about for my boss, it ain't for my boss. It's really like for every fucking American boss, really.
Yeah. That's a fucking deep subject, dog. That's true though, dog. Like I remember when I was working at Wendy's, you remember years and years ago when like I think it was fucking Bill Clinton was like bombing fucking Kosovo or some shit.
Right.
Some shit was happening in Kosovo, and they sent over like a family from Kosovo, like the first refugee family from Kosovo during that whole encounter. That family ended up moving to Weston, right? And like the whole family just like infiltrated Weston's fucking like fast food and like Publix and like Blockbuster. And it was like a whole huge family of all these people from Kosovo, right? But it was like it was like 7 uncles, aunties with nephews. It was like, bro, when I say a family, I'm talking like what you imagine like, you know, like an Italian movie that's like, that's cousin Vinny. He's got fucking 7 kids and, you know, and it's like a fucking huge thing. But they told me back in Kosovo that everybody used to fucking take lunch together at the same time every day. Like you would go home to your family to go have lunch, and then like there was something else that he told me about with the jobs, like how they were like it was mandatory for you to go and spend time with your family. Like they had certain days where they had to be together and blah blah blah. That shit really bugged me out, and I was still a kid.
Isn't that
And
the
I was just
mandatory
like,
vacation?
huh?
Like most
No,
countries have mandatory vacation, even part-time
no,
employees in most countries have mandatory vacation. Was it
no,
like that?
no doubt about it. Like in Portugal, dog. Like and when I'm speaking about Portugal, I'm talking about Portugal because I'm half Portuguese, but like it pertains to all of Europe, really. You know what I'm saying? But like it is fucking like, dog. Like if my wife has a fucking, or even not even my wife, dog. Like if my girl has a fucking child, you know what I'm saying? Like I have fucking maternity leave. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they think about the you know what I'm saying, the mindset of the peoples, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you need that. You know, so it's like here it's like
Right.
we're kind of expendable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, just keep producing, and if you fucking fall off, then somebody else will take your place, and
Yeah,
it's cool. You
yeah,
know what I
They're
mean? So like,
revolving doors, and that's what they got with the temp agencies and everything else, so they don't have to pay insurance and all this. So they're
no
going
doubt,
to
no
pay.
doubt. So if we're gonna be like the leading country of the world, so it's like if my boss is only doing what all the other bosses are doing. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would like change the whole game, honestly. And it's like there has to be a way. Fine, if you don't want to go like full European with it, there has to be like a median way, like a compromise between the two. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
so
Like,
hard to
yeah,
do because they killed all small
you know what I'm saying?
businesses and made them
We
corporate.
have to we have to consider you know what I'm saying, quality of life, you know what I'm saying, at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because dog, like, yeah, we're the leading country of the world, and we're the fucking like we're fucking on top. We're top dogs. However, dog, we're dying at like rates like that are crazy. I remember when I was a jit and I used to go to fucking Costa Rica for the summers, and I was like 5, 6, 7, 8. Every time I used to go, I used to sit over there and I used to sit at the tennis club and listen to these doctors talk. And these doctors would sit there and talk about America because America runs everything. And so, talk like they have to talk about it. And one thing that I remember hearing when I was a kid was like how they used to speak and they'd be like, yo, stress is killing Americans like flies. And this is like 30 years ago. You know what I mean? And so it's like we've only upped that ante since.
But
You
yeah,
know,
people don't understand how sick that can make you, stress. And like, if you're just taking care of your family, like when I went to the hospital, the doctor actually told me there, she's like, you had to take care of yourself to take care of other people because I'm stressing and taking care of mine and Rocky Rob's kids all the time and whatever. Like that can take a toll on you too. You don't even realize. So you have
no
to
yep,
doubt
take time
about
for
it.
yourself, and
yeah,
we're not allowed to take time for ourselves. You know, we
Yeah, but
feel like
if they were saying this shit like 30 years ago, that was before fucking Instagram, before the internet and all that shit. Like imagine what it is now.
hell
So
yeah.
yeah,
It's even increased.
I
It's increased.
completely. So I guess to cut this off, yeah, we gotta adopt like some type of different approach
very
to
important.
Yeah, a
psychological
hundred.
Very
welfare.
Yeah, a hundred
awesome.
percent. Hell yeah. Yo, Darkon, what about you, bro? How do you feel bosses and teachers could do a better job?
I agree with been working. I think they should just shut up, listen to you, take their time to actually listen to you instead of just bitch at you 24/7. And uh, same with teachers as well. I think they don't really focus on what you should be working on, like what you should actually benefit from, or like work on and build. They just focus on like the kids that have like the what's it called? God damn it! Or like special
AP.
classes and whatnot.
AP.
They don't really focus on the poor kids.
Yeah. Yep. They just disregard everybody else. Hell yeah, that's fucking true.
They don't really focus on them either. All they really care about is them test scores that makes their school a higher rating. That's all the schools care about.
Hell yeah, yo. Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
and then when we do bad on the test scores, they sit there and bitch at us for like what 30 minutes.
Yep, that's true. They just talk too much fucking shit. Hell yeah. And then I see we got Lucky. Yo, Lucky, what about you, bro? How do you feel that bosses or teachers could do a better job?
I'm gonna get specific here. I'm gonna talk about my boss from high school, the job I worked in high school, and why he pissed me off. Uh, Basically, he would always like schedule. He was like the owner of the like a couple stores around, but he would always work at the store I worked at, right? And he would always schedule himself and shit. And then he'd show up and he'd fucking leave early. But then he'd look at me and expect me to pick up the slack of all the people who don't want to show up, right?
Yes.
Like, and be like, you gotta stay longer, blah, 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 blah. But, like, he would never be there himself. So, yeah.
So he was just so it sounds like he was abusing you, Lucky.
I mean, yeah, kind of, but he would, like, complain, like, oh, costs and shit. I'm like, if you want it to be less expensive, just be here, like, all the time. Like, that's your job, bro.
Yeah, for real, dog. So you're
It's like you haven't made a friggin' $1 billion yet. So keep
if,
working.
So your thing is, which I completely agree with you. If you're a boss, you should still be working.
Unless you have the money to pay for not working, but like he clearly didn't.
Yeah, he clearly did not, for real. Yo, Maker, what about you, bro? What do you feel a teacher or a boss could do better?
Before I begin, I'm gonna say today's April 1st and pay raise dropped today, and also King Lo-Fi 7. You know what I'm saying? Support your local gods, man. But besides that, what's the question again?
Get that lo-fi.
How do you feel a boss or a teacher could do a better job?
All right, so it's two different answers. With teachers, you got some teachers that come in the game that feel like, okay, I know what it feels like to be a student, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go in here and touch some kids' hearts and like really try to teach them some shit. Then you got the teachers that goes off of the curriculum and that take their job serious off of that paycheck. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And then with the bosses, just like what Ben said, bro, like, bro, fuck off, bro. Like, it's a fucking title. And you know, no, I'm not going to lie, you work for that title, right? You work for that title, but it's still a manager position, bro. You're still a dick eater. I'm done.
Facts, yo, big facts. I'm gonna say managers and bosses. Like, I think if you're an owner, I don't think that you should talk to the people. Like, I don't think you should talk to your employees about not making money. I feel like if you're not doing good, you should not talk to your people about your money problems and be like, oh, we're da 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 da. I feel like they should more so tell them that they're either doing a good job, like, yo, oh, I feel like they don't talk about the good shit at all. Like, they never just be like, yo, we fucking blah blah blah. Like, I feel like car sales places, they focus on that shit. They like put the people that sell a lot like on a board, and they're always like, yo, we fucking crushed it. Jimmy crushed it. Da, 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 da. But I don't think a lot of the companies, they don't do that shit. They just have meetings about we're losing. They focus on talking about the losses more than the gains. Not even the gains, just making it happen, surviving or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe that, dog. I believe that they should stop doing that shit. Blah
Just
blah.
like fucking heaven forbid
Oh
you
yeah.
get injured at your employers, you know?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
for
what do you
sure.
like
Yeah.
getting fired and treated like shit?
Yep, yep. Yo, CC, what about you? Yo, CC, what about you, bro? What do you feel that bosses and teachers could do better?
I love my boss personally, but my fucking teacher from 6th grade in math, if she had just let me learn math how I wanted, I'd actually be able to do it. She forced me to use a calculator instead of doing it in my head, and now I can't do math.
You can.
You say you can't do math?
No, I suck at math, man. That is my weakest point. Like, I am trash at math. And I used to be able to do whatever in my head, and then she kept telling me, you can't do that, you can't do that, you got to use a calculator. And then I had to use a calculator for literally everything, and now I can't fucking do math.
You can get that back, and honestly, listen, there's other mathematical systems, like thinking about 7s, 11s, 42. There's other ways, like seriously, there's other ways you can get that back.
Oh, no, I'm shit at math. It's bad. It's bad.
No, but I'm telling you, you can get it back by just thinking about it in other ways and not relying on the calculator. Other things you've been taught, like taking that out of your brain and thinking about math in other ways and how things add up.
I'm at the point where it's, I'm older. I can't really learn shit like a child anymore. So I'm using my
Guarantee I
brain.
could teach you. You want to make a bet? I
No,
could teach you.
no. My brain,
you
look, my
beat
brain
your
does not
dealer
work
out
with
in
math.
the
Believe me.
anymore?
It's like, it'll work with all sorts of other shit, but math, done. Dunzo. Static.
Dunzo, dog.
So does your dealer
It done.
manage that though?
Hell yeah, dog. I agree. I agree. Fucking, and then I believe who we got next? I think it's Dr. Volk. Yo, Dr. Volk. Dr. Volk, what about you, bro? How do you feel that bosses or teachers could do better?
God, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. This question makes me so angry because there's so many things. But I guess I would just focus on, look, if you're in charge of somebody else's life and future, like if your whimsy, if your highs and lows in your own personal fucking life, are gonna have some impact on like whether another person gets to buy groceries.
Yeah.
Right? Get therapy.
No shit.
Yeah.
Get fucking therapy. Even out your fucking personality. Do not be like too high, don't be too low. Get therapy. Please, dear fucking God. Just stop. I'm not here for you to work out your weird childhood issues on. I that's not what I fucking exist for.
Tell him.
I do not fucking exist for that. So go and get some therapy and then be in charge of people's lives, whether you're a teacher or you're a fucking manager. Okay, I don't care. Just stop.
And how do you like your manager, Dr. Volk? Like, how do you get along with your manager at your?
My manager, I get along with them as people, but as people and as my managers, they need therapy. They need to work out. They need a different avenue through which to work out their troubles, right? And it can't be work. They may have an ideology or some belief about, like, because they have these things that are just like from their childhood that they were taught by their parents or whatever that are just like nonsense. And it's just like, no, you can't treat people that way. You literally can't just.
That's why I love what
anyway, yeah. So that's
about,
it. Just get some therapy. Get help. Get help before you think that you have any business. You yourself get help before you believe that you have any business lording over somebody else's life.
That's why I like how NoEmotion always says, like, he makes it his number one goal to his job is to raise his children to being good people, not pieces of shit, which is so important. So we have to do as parents, especially right now with what we're dealing with in this systematic world.
Yep. Facts. Big facts. Hell yeah, yo. And everybody, I believe that concludes this God's cast. This was a good one. I had a good time, man. The questions was good. Um, I had a good time, man. Thank you to everybody that came through. First of all, let's say thank you to Maker for putting this all together. Yo, Maker, what you want to say before we get up out of here, dog?
It feels good to be back on seat number 2. You know what I'm saying? Last week I was very nervous, but you know what I'm saying? I'm back. I'm here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Hi.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Let's go to the screen. And then South Park. South Park, you there? I don't think South Park's there. Yo, yeah. Well, he's there, but he's not there. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Joey, what you want to say
Yeah.
before we get up out of here, dog?
No, this is dope, man. Like, this is my first Godcast, and I think you should do more of it. Like, you told me, like, in the very beginning of this shit, right? That it's supposed to be, like, I guess you guys had a different energy or whatnot. But, so it's my first one by accident. But, dog, like, this is kind of dope. This is, like, thought-provoking and shit like that. We turned coffee into, like, a 20-minute conversation. I mean, like, that's dope.
Yeah, we definitely did, dog. It's just like everything else in life, dog. You just gotta show up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes showing up is always the hardest part. But we
Hashtag
showed up.
Definitely,
Yes, good answers though, and very good.
hashtag this is the shit low key.
Hell yeah, dog. Boom. So yo,
Yes.
that's all you want to say, Joey?
Dog, I'm just happy with it, man. Like, I think if the energy's low right now compared to what it used to be, God, keep this shit going, dog. It's just cool.
Hell yeah, dog. I like hearing that. Good shit, Joey. And then yo, Chrissy Dread, what you want to say before we get up out of here?
I had a good time, and I thought everybody had some really good answers to these questions, some really good topics, and I love to debate stuff and talk about, other shit besides what's going on in the media and stupid dumb shit like that, and like some real serious for real shit, and I loved it. I
Hell
loved
yeah.
that this guy provided that.
Hell yeah. Yo, Rocky Rob, what you want to say before we get out of here, dog?
I want to say everyone have a good time, a good night, have a good weekend. I had a good time. I got someone that wants to say hi real quick. Okay, they want to say after I'm done. But
Hell yeah.
but I didn't.
That's my aborted brother.
Just have an awesome time, everyone. To keep moving forward, no
Hell
matter
yeah.
how hard it gets.
Hell yeah. Keep moving forward. Hell yeah. And then
All
up
right.
next we've
Hi,
got. You
great.
can just leave it on that one screen. Yeah, boom. And then yo, been working. What you want to say before we get out of here, dog? Boom, boom. Yo, Code 45. What you want to say before we ride?
Next time you take a shit, don't bring your phone in the bathroom.
Yeah, man, for real. Focus on
I
what you
dare
gotta.
you.
Focus on what you gotta do, dude.
I don't
Hell
want to
yeah.
that flop flop.
Hey yo, Darkon, what you want to say before we get gone?
Oh, almost said stay white. That would be racist. Keep your teeth white. Keep smiling.
Yeah, keep smiling, guys. Keep smiling. Hey yo, Lucky, what you want to say before we get up out of here, dog?
I dare you tomorrow to try a food that you haven't tried before.
Hell yeah, he dares you. He double
And
dares
good
you.
luck.
Good luck, everyone. Hell yeah. CC, what you want to say before we leave?
Since everybody else is giving dares, I dare you to rob the 7-Eleven you went to today. Get that bag.
Hell yeah.
Also, get War Tapes finished. Most definitely mixtape finished soon. They will be here soon. Prepare.
Hell yeah, to be here soon. Hey yo, Dr. Vogue, what you want to say before we get out of here and go?
Everybody, stay building and stay creating. Just have a good time. And oh yeah, get therapy if you're a person, go get some professional help because there's. I mean, you may like the Bible, but also there's not really actually a fucking guidebook for being a human being. So
For real, big
so
facts.
go and talk to a professional person who thinks about that for a living.
Yeah, yo, get help, yo, get help. Yo, everybody that
Make
participated
a statement.
today, thank you so much. Everybody that was on the YouTube, thanks. Everybody on Twitch, thanks for listening. Let's get up out of here. Look at my mask. It's golden. Don't ask. Who am I? No emotion. Yeah. On Penis and Vagina Records. We go hard. We keep it tight. No emotion. The voice of the gods for the people. And then they all bowed their heads and they said, we will receive more gods. What 'em up? What 'em up? Yiggity yo. Peace out, everybody. Merry Peacemas. Peace out. Peace, 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 peace.